so you're getting people out of the Coliseum.
This workshop has been fabulous. I am a new PIO. I spent many years as a journalist, but being on this side of the camera, I'm learning all of a sudden about things that I'd never known before. I didn't know about emergency response, and learning about a JIC just makes me feel like I'm prepared for when an emergency happens, which in the Bay Area it's going to happen at some point.
The value is extremely high, and this year through UOC I've been able to take 2 courses, and it's opened up my eyes to the expectations of a PIO, but it definitely makes me feel more comfortable to be able to represent my organization confidently and competently when interfacing with the media and the public.
This really has been a wonderful workshop. I think it's one of the best trainings I've attended that deals with this type of subject matter, and what made it so strong was wonderful presenters. You really did have not just good and engaging styles, but a lot of really good information. And it wasn't repetitive, and it wasn't a lot of the same old stuff we've seen, and it was very information-packed. We went from, communications law to high-tech to actual hands-on simulations, and it was just a great breadth of content.
Welcome back. I'm Kerry Shearer at the KBAU Devastating Disaster Desk with continuing coverage of the Bump City earthquake.
It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of information presented, but I felt like the exercises and the breakout sessions really did a good job of driving home the lessons that you were trying to teach in terms of coordination and information flow. It's incredibly important to do the research, gather the information, and disseminate factual information and really brief format, bullet point information so that people can really focus on the key messages.
This was a great experience. I came into this position with no knowledge of emergency response, no knowledge of what a JIC or a JIS was, and today has answered so many questions.
It was excellent. First of all, I thought the instructors were really good, and I really enjoyed learning from my classmates. I think one of the things that's really important is just figuring out a structure on which we can work together as spokespeople, as PIOs, and figure out how we can get information out in the most efficient way under a crisis. So figuring out how to build a team, how to make that work. You can write a plan, but really trying to practice it and execute it, all of that. We got that in a short amount of time, and I thought that was very effective. Most of the people here I'd never met before, and that actually is extremely valuable as well.